Mind your own business. If you mind your business, then you won't be minding.
Hello, Santa Clarita. This is Ed Bernstein with Mind Your Own Business on Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM 1220. And we're here with the normal gang, except for Doug is missing today. Tilo, say hello.
Hi, guys.
And Marlene Bernstein's here.
Hi, everyone.
And we're going to have some great guests today. So, Tiffany, we're going to be discussing some of the things that have been going on in the week. Every week I get, like a little bug under my belt about how people should be doing business. And this week I've been heavily involved with networking groups and what we spend our time doing and being effective with our time. And in the last probably 4 or 5 months, I've been getting involved with other networking groups trying to promote filling up these groups. And it's come clear to me that there's a lot of people that aren't quite figuring out, what it's all about. They go to the groups and they're going to 4 or 5 different networking groups, and how do you decide how many masters you can be working with? If you're a powerhouse and you can refer tons of people, but the question comes to, if you have an insurance guy in 4 different networking groups, which one do you refer? And I usually say the one you don't hate. But the reality is that you need to decide where you're going to invest your interest. If you have a salesperson selling 15 different items and they're meeting with a customer and they have 5 minutes, how are they going to promote all 15 items effectively? So, Tiffany, you've been going to networking groups. What's been your take on the people in your groups?
Well, I think it's important to go to a lot of networking groups because, you have to meet more people. It's also awesome to be in one networking group that you've been to for years and you really have rapport with those people. But again, they do know what you do and they will refer you when you can. So it's also nice to go out to maybe groups that are once a month or every other week and, meet some new people and just keep branding yourself.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to remember when they're meeting people that they establish themselves as a giver, that they're paying it forward first and trying to help them. If you think about the people that you really like, you can just close your eyes for a second and say, who's your favorite people? And you're going to determine they're the ones you met. When you first met them, they said, hey, you seem like you're really good at what you do. I have these 3 friends I'd like you to meet. Before they ever say, can I sell you insurance? Before they say, can I do your printing? They go, I have these 3 people that I think that you'll really resonate with. And that first impression you have lasts for years sometimes because they didn't go, hey, do you have insurance? I feel that when we do stuff, like I mentioned in my groups, that I passed 65 referrals before I got my first phone system referral in the group that I owned, and that some people are looking for a quick fix. The other topic I wanted to talk about today is that the messages we get from so many people we meet, our friends are all trying to monetize our relationships by saying, get involved with this direct marketing thing I just started, candles or jewelry or makeup, or there's thousands of them.
Face cream.
And I have friends that have done them all, and it just, to me, each one of these organizations requires certain buy-in. Each one has at least about $150 a month minimum auto delivery, something with it, and that each one of them has a statistic, and that is, if you're really good at doing what you do and they're recruiting you, you'd probably do well in all of them. But most people aren't top 3% producers or top salespeople. And what I want people to do is think about pulling back from getting involved with stuff they get excited about until they look at the numbers. Sit down with somebody and say, how many people do I really need to call to generate $1,000 a month in income or $500 a month in income? And do it before you go contacting all your friends first. Figure out, how much work do I really need to do? And I've done it. I've been sucked in to doing stuff, and I think I have thousands of people on my list. But how many people are going to listen to me 50 times for 50 different types of programs? I have to decide my brand as a person, which product I really believe in and which product I'm going to use myself, and do it because it's a great product, not because I think I'm going to make $1 million. And I keep meeting people that I want to shake them and say, okay, look, you have a core job that you're making $10,000 a month. Why are you chasing $500 a month selling candles? Mm-hmm. You really need to keep an eye on your fries. You have a real mortgage, right? You have a real car payment, and your kids really do want to go to school. Why are you chasing this $100,000 a month person selling candles when you're already making good money? You should do it gradually if you're going to do it, and at least know what the numbers are.
It looks so easy.
Yeah, my wife is like that.
It always looks so easy, and they say you only have to do it part-time. But I don't know one person that does it part-time that makes a lot of money.
And
Yeah.
I think people are always looking for something new and exciting, and it's an exciting business opportunity. I mean, I think it kind of
get it
fires
now.
people up.
And it's always you have to do it in the next 24 hours in the next 3 weeks because it
So
doesn't drive
be
the
in
momentum
early.
for the companies. But anything that's good, you can do anytime and make it work. So the reality is you have to decide, do I really have I done it before? There are people that have gone through a business and put 10,000 people below them and made 100 grand, and then the company changed its business model and you're off to the next two new shiny thing, and now you have a team. You just say, hey guys, want to do it again? And all of them sign up and you're golden, platinum, ruby, whatever within 2 weeks, and everybody goes, how did you do it? Well, I had 10,000 people that followed me to the last one. It's not as hard for me. But most of us are pretty normal, don't have a huge following.
But don't you think it comes down to minding your own business?
Yes.
If that is going to be your business, then mind that business. Don't do 5 businesses.
You better have a way to pay your bills for the first 3 months because the first check is like $2.82. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
I still get that one.
We still get the two. I just deposited today. $2.82.
Well, I think that was something, and still is for me. I can come off a bit confusing because it's like, am I the 25 score girl? Am I the Michi girl? Am I the event planning girl? Like, am I the JC girl? It's like, what am I? So I really need to focus on what is my one thing going to be, and that's how I need to market myself. Because
Whatever
otherwise,
90%
it's
of your
like,
income
what are you
is
doing
right.
today?
Yeah, I agree. And our brand is everything. We can change our business, and it would not change who we are and how well we do it. You're on Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM 1220. KHTS, and you're listening to Mind Your Own Business. We'll be right back with our guests.
You won't be minding mine. Then you won't be minding mine.